This is the
What's good, everybody? We have the Assassin's Creed Shadows trailer. It's here. It's finally out. This is the next installment to Assassin's Creed. This is supposed to be one of the last RPG installments that they talked about. I did play Mirage. I thought Mirage was cool. Combat could have been way better, but now we are here with Shadows, which is going to be more of the AAA Assassin's Creed game. You know, more so like Assassin's Creed 4, Odyssey, Origins, the big, you know, part of the franchise. Mirage was just a little side story in the bigger franchise overall, and it was treated as so. You know, it was very short. Map was not very big. You know, a story about Basim. So, you guys know I did a video on this a while back, and we're just going to go ahead and dive into this trailer. I'll give my thoughts after, but let's go ahead and get into it now. You know what's happening.
Who are you? Who do you serve?
All I have ever known in my life. Our land. Our customs.
Cinematic trailer, by the way, if y'all didn't know.
My family. Burns in the name of unification.
You are still a frog in a well who knows nothing of the sea. The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power. Vengeance.
And
These
you,
transitions.
will you continue down that river? Or choose another path beyond what we see?
And we must look for it together. We must learn to trust, rebuild.
And follow the blade.
I said, who do you serve? We are the shadows.
That served the light.
You gotta play like Connor, bruh. Yo, okay, that's what Connor is. Y'all don't know. Y'all remember. That's what Connor is.
That served the light.
past, they have different lives. The more we read Shinobi,
Alright,
so
there's no gameplay stuff. Okay, I will say this, right? Look, Ubisoft, please take the female protagonist serious, right? Don't bullshit it like y'all did for Odyssey and Valhalla. I thought that was some bitch shit that they did, because and this is not, and this is why I'm low key glad the RPG games are gonna be done, because what the RPG games did for the franchise was something I really didn't like, in that it turned into a, okay, you pick a choice, and you know your ending might be different from somebody else, but you choose where you want to go. Mainly Odyssey. Valhalla kind of pulled that back, but still they had some case where you choose your own path, which still also don't really, you know, it wasn't a linear game like it was supposed to be, and I didn't like that, because you gotta spend $60, games are $70 now, for a game in a franchise that's supposed to be linear in a sense, where each game is canon, and I'm paying $60 for Odyssey, but there's an actual book out there that has the real canon story of the game, and it's like, wow, you just made me waste like $70 for a mainline Assassin's Creed game that should be canon. But you know, hopefully this one is like fully pulling back and not even allowing you to pick your own dialogue. Like the dialogue is already set and you're just playing through it. That's what I hope. Also, this action low-key needs to go back to the free flow combat like Brotherhood 3 and hell, even Unity, right? And maybe Syndicate. The RPG fighting style from Origins, Syndicate, Origins of Valhalla and Odyssey was very boring and just stiff. Combat, the combos were very like minimal. It wasn't cool. It wasn't. It felt very much like RPG fighting style, very stiff. You know, dodge. Like I would hope we're going back to something like that, because the Assassin's Creed combat from 1 to Syndicate were all dope, in my honest opinion. Fast paced. You felt like a badass motherfucker. Also, they're going to be introducing new mechanics like hiding in the shadows and stuff in this game for our female assassin character. And also hope that, you know, she's really going to be put on the marketing as she's supposed to be. Now, in this trailer, they had a mix of both, because there's 2 protagonists. You know, this is basically a syndicate with 2 protagonists, right? And hopefully, just like, well, not just like, but hopefully what they do better than Syndicate is that they both feel very different from each other. You know, Yasuke, he should feel like a samurai. He shouldn't really be doing assassin-related stuff. Now, I'm going to say he doesn't do parkour. I don't know. But, you know, our female protagonist should feel like a assassin. Yasuke, since they're going for a samurai thing with him, he should move and fight like a samurai for the most part. You know. But their skills should be drastically different in a sense, right? To where they both need to complement one another in a way. Also, let me say this too. Personally, I would have hoped for the protagonist to be a Japanese, you know, Asian man, since this game is set in Japan. Just like if, you know, it was an Assassin's Creed game based in Africa, the protagonist of the game should be a black or, you know, black man or woman, assassin, protagonist, whatever, right? Because for the most part, these Assassin's Creed games have been doing a very good job of giving you a main character that fits the time and region that they're in. Yasuke, you know, there was not a plentiful amount of black samurais. He's the first black samurai. So, you know, I mean, hey, if you want to do him, cool. He did look badass and cool up in this trailer. Personally, I would have preferred this a full Japanese, you know, Asian cast for this game specifically. But yeah, you know, hey, maybe if we get Assassin's Creed Africa game, the protagonist will be some, you know, white European dude. Who knows? I don't know. Right? Who knows? Who knows? But you guys, trailer wasn't bad. It was not bad. It was a pretty cool trailer. I just want to see more. Yasuke was strong as shit up in the trailer. This motherfucker throwing people around everywhere. But I really want to see how this dynamic is going to go between all the characters and the story. Assassin's Creed, please hook us up. I wish they dropped the gameplay too, because I want to see some gameplay. I really want to see how this is going to look compared to Syndicate, because this is the second time we're doing a duo protagonist type of game in the franchise, and Syndicate was that. So how drastically different will this be from Syndicate? I think that's what's going to be what we have to compare this to within the same franchise. But let's see how that goes. You guys, if y'all want to let me know anything, comment down below how y'all feel. But this is just how I feel. These are my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed the trailer reaction. Goes for that peace, love, positivity, all that jazz. Don't do drugs, like I always say, guys. Deuces.
What'd you do?